Weaker than expected growth out of China is adding to an increasingly bleak economic picture around the world. Beijing reporting today that the Chinese economy grew just under 0.5% annually between April and June, a period of time that includes a major lockdown in Shanghai, the world's largest port. China has forecast growth of 5.5% this year, a goal that almost all analysts now say is all but impossible at this point. Now, for a closer look at the problems facing Beijing, I spoke to someone who knows the country's business community quite well. Jörg Wutke is president of the European Chamber of Commerce in China. He joins me now for more. Jörg, this was not the best news on growth from China. And then we still have issues including unemployment, property market issues, also the global downturn looming. How are European businesses in China experiencing this moment right now?
Well, today's data set has clearly proven that zero tolerance comes at a price. I mean, 0.4% growth year on year is virtually nothing. They are targeting still 5.5% for the whole year. That seems to be impossible. And just keep in mind that today we're still suffering from lockdowns or semi-lockdowns. 31 cities are still in this kind of condition, which means a cool 250 million people are suffering from semi-lockdown or lockdowns. That's 75% of GDP is hit like this. So in a way, it's not going to go away. It's actually just maybe the start. So it's very worrisome for European business how the economy is developing right now.
You would expect then that there will be further lockdowns in the months ahead, especially with the sign of new variants coming up.
Clearly. I mean, there's the country itself is COVID naive. They had proper vaccination against Delta. They have a good vaccine, which is called Sinovac and Sinopharm. But again, it's possibly not a match for BA4, BA5. So at this stage, as the country is virtually not really properly vaccinated, particularly those 60 and above, they have to maintain zero tolerance, and it comes at a price.
There are other issues that are also looming and that are exacerbated by these lockdowns. We're talking about unemployment. We're talking about the property market collapsing. And then we're talking about, of course, the global downturn. What do you see on your radar as one of the biggest concerns?
Well, certainly it comes at the worst possible time. So far, China has been holding up the global economy. They stabilized in 2009. They did in 2020, 2021. So as a matter of fact, that China is now dropping the ball is quite worrisome, given the kind of economic outlook in the US and OECD countries. Again, but at this time, exports are still strong. The European customer is actually stabilizing the Chinese economy, as the Chinese consumer is very reluctant to go shopping. And again, as you pointed out, we went into this COVID crisis already with a real estate market limping, Evergrande having a debt magnitude of the Greek debt 10 years ago, 300 billion euro. So all in all, the picture is not very nice. But we hope that China actually can start vaccinate, can stabilize the economy. But again, it's a race against time.
To what extent is inflation a concern right now in China?
Absolutely nothing. China's actually having a deflationary impact on the world. It's one of those places where actually you can see that inflation is, I think, 2% or something. So in a way, that's the good news.
All right. Jörg Wutke is president of the European Chamber of Commerce in China. Thank you very much.
Thank you.